Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to make this video to show you a natural makeup look that you can use every day in your routine. I'm going to share with you a lot of the products that I really love to create a natural look, so just keep on watching. So before I start showing my products, I wanted to start with a Bible verse, and it is from 1 Corinthians 10:31, and it says, "Whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God." I just really like that verse, and I thought that it's very important to do whatever you're doing for the glory of God and to glorify God in any way that you can. So let's just jump right in. So I'm going to share with you 5 different like tinted moisturizers that I use when I do everyday looks or like natural looking makeup looks. So the first I want to share with you is the Beauty Bio, the Perfector 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Silk, and it has an SPF of 30. This stuff really works in the sun. I wore it on like 2 really hot days and my face did not get burnt whatsoever, so it's really good in that way. The tint, it's kind of like a pinkish tint when it comes out when you put it on your face, but it dries down and it does really make your skin look flawless and kind of airbrushed. So I really like this, one of my favorites. The next one I have to share with you is from It Cosmetics, and it's called Your Skin But Better CC Plus Oil-Free Matte Poreless Finish Full Coverage Cream, and it has an SPF of 40. They also have this in like a regular or hydrating form. I just have the matte one because I'm more oily. This probably has the most coverage out of all of the tinted moisturizers that I will show you, and really make sure to set this, at least for me, because I have had an experience where it's moved on me, so if you make sure to set it, that won't happen. The next one I want to share is from Josie Moran, and it's the Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47, and it says Protect and Perfect Radiance. So this stuff is very radiant. Your skin will look very glowy and alive and radiant, but sometimes it can be a little too much for me, so I usually need to set it with a powder and then I'll be good. But if not, it is a very pretty radiant product that is very good as well. The next one I have is from First Aid Beauty, and it is the Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer with an SPF of 30, and it says it has a natural luminous finish. So I basically just use all these tinted moisturizers by putting some on my hand and then blending it in with my fingers, and I think that that gives you more of a natural skin-like finish, which I really like when I'm going for a look like that. And it's safe for sensitive skin, which I have, so I really enjoy this. The last one that I want to share with you is from Tarte, and it is the Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer, and it has an SPF of 20. I really like this because it is oil-free, and it also has a lot of good ingredients in it. It has antioxidants, and it has a lot of, it's formulated without the bad things like parabens and things like that. This is pretty thick compared to the First Aid Beauty one, but both of these are very good. So the next products I want to talk to you guys about are my concealers. So to make this look still seem pretty full coverage, I like to use concealer that is kind of full coverage and just kind of cover up any blemishes that I have or areas that I want to conceal. So I've really been liking the NARS concealer. So when I do these natural makeup looks, I don't really like to set with powder a lot because I feel as though it makes it less natural and like skin-like. And this NARS concealer, for me, I don't have to set and it won't crease under my eyes, so I really like this. I also really like the Morphe concealer. It's really good. Pretty full coverage, but I usually do have to set this. And then also if you're going for very, very more full coverage, the Tarte Shape Tape is a great option as well. The next items I will talk to you about are cream bronzer. So I usually don't use a powder bronzer when I'm doing a natural look, because I want to try to use all cream products. That's basically the whole theme of my natural everyday look. So I really like the Wet n Wild contour stick, and I have it in the shade Call Me Maple. I really like this, along with the Real Techniques brush. I think it's the Expert Face Brush. So what I do is I just go like this and I rub some on here. I never apply it directly to my face because I just feel like I have more control with the brush, and I feel like it just blends out a lot smoother. So I put some on here, and then I just put wherever I want to, a bronze or contour, and I think it works very well. This is the only cream bronzer that I really use, but it's really good. The next I will have is blush, and I really like the Mally blush in Rose Petal Pink. This is what it looks like. It's a very pretty shade. So I just use an IT Cosmetics All Over Complexion Perfection No. 7 brush. And so I use this side, and I just dab it in, and then I will put along my cheeks. And I also have recently, I watched a video of someone else doing this, and I was like, wow, that's kind of genius. So I put some actually on my forehead, and it kind of just makes you have this all over really cute like flush. So I really like this. And then that creates a very pretty like radiant highlight. So I generally don't use highlight, but if I were, these are two of my favorites. One of them is from Doll 10, and it's in Champagne, and it's the H2 Glow highlighter. It's really pretty. That's what it looks like. And then the other one is from Signature Club A, and it is in Candlelight Finish, I believe, Golden Candlelight Finish, and it is a really pretty golden shade. So I really like both of these if I were to use a highlight. Then to end it, I will normally put this chapstick on. This chapstick is so good. It's by VSCO, and it's just the Fat Stick. It's an all-over moisturizer, and it has lavender and peppermint essential oils in it, which I love. And I've never found a chapstick that has worked and keeps my lips so hydrated than this one. And it's so big. You can use it all over like it said, and it's just so good. So definitely go check this out. But for lashes, some days I won't even put mascara on because I just feel like it's a little too maybe dramatic for the look that I'm going for. But if I do, I really like the Superhero mascara by IT Cosmetics. It's really good. So generally I will use the Brooklyn & Bailey mascara. It's the Lash Next Door. They're actually YouTubers, so go check them out. They're really cute. But I will generally put this on first, and then I will use the IT Cosmetics Superhero to define them just a little more. And then I don't use those mascaras for my lower lash line because I just don't want it to be too dramatic down there. So I use the Sheer Cover Extra Length Mascara. Don't know who it's by, but that's what I use for my lower lash line. And then if I'm feeling extra spicy, I will use the High Brow by Benefit. It kind of is like a highlighter. I saw this from Emma McDonald, but she puts it on her inner corner, and then she uses it as a highlight down her nose and on the tip of her nose. And I tried it recently, and I really like it. It just really brightens up your eyes and makes you seem more awake. So if I'm not in a hurry, I will definitely add this to my routine. And to finish off my look, I will use these products for my lips. Sometimes I'll just use like I said, this chapstick, but if not, this is what I usually use. So these two right here are by Nude Stick, and they're a lip and cheek pencil, and I have in the shade Mystic and Whisper. So these are both nudes, so I align my lips with these. Then I will use the Josie Maran. The shade is Embrace It Honey, and it's just a lipstick. Very hydrating as well. It's just a nude, so I'll put that on my lips, and then to top it off, if I want to, I will use this Buxom Plumping Lip Polish, and it's in the shade Katie. So it's just a really pretty glossy pink. So these are kind of just my everyday products that I use for a natural look. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day, and remember to be kind.